Behind prison walls, inmates don't have a lot of input. For the most part, they take what's given to them. But when it comes to meals, they are putting up a fight and have now found support in court.
It is a very frustrating issue.
The issue is religious meals for inmates. Florida is now under court order to start serving kosher food to Jewish inmates. A costly change.
It's a little over $2 a meal for a regular prison meal. It's around $7 for a kosher meal,
which can add up to more than $40 million a year, according to estimates from the Department of Correction given to Senator Rob Bradley.
I am stunned by the numbers. It's incredible that it costs this much.
It's his job to keep track of the numbers as chairman of the Appropriations Subcommittee that oversees prisons.
And that's taxpayer dollars that could be spent educating our kids, paying our teachers more, improving our roads, providing better medical care for Floridians.
Well, religious rights don't stop at the prison gate.
Chaplain Gary Friedman is the chairman of Jewish Prisoner Services International.
This has been going on with Florida now for at least 12 years that I've been involved with it. And it's gone back and forth and back and forth, and it's long overdue.
Friedman lives in Seattle, Washington. He says his home state and a few dozen others have offered religious meals for years, and not just kosher.
I'm concerned about the fact that we might find ourselves having to tailor meals to every single religious experience and taste.
Which is exactly what's now happening.
And by that same token, we believe that they should offer the same accommodation to Muslim inmates and actually all inmates, regardless of their religious affiliation.
Hassan Shibli says the Council on American Islamic Relations has made this issue a priority in Florida in 2014.
And the cost?
The cost, I mean, frankly, it's something we can afford, I think, as a society to ensure that people are properly fed.
So what is properly fed?
For Muslim prisoners, the kind of meal they can eat is basically food which has been slaughtered properly with the name of God by a practicing Jew, Muslim, or Christian, and that doesn't include any pork in it.
It's called halal meals.
Halal food is actually about half the cost, if not a third of the cost of kosher food. So if they can afford to offer kosher food to Jewish inmates, we certainly believe they can offer halal food to Muslim inmates.
These are individuals who have been convicted of a crime and are serving their debt to society, and so this isn't supposed to be a spa hotel experience.
Doug Smith, Fox 35 News.
The emergency court order just went into effect requiring Florida to provide religious meals, but it's not over. The issue is scheduled for trial coming up this August for the state, so the state plans to fight it. Glenn?